to reopen.
Yeah, union leaders say that bringing employees to the president's doorstep will hammer the message home that the shutdown is genuinely affecting people's lives. Earlier this week, you'll remember we spoke to Jamie Rodny from California. She is now in D.C. today to take part in that demonstration, and she's stopped by our studio. Jamie, thank you very much for coming in. Welcome to Washington. I wish that Washington was working better for you and that the government was open. You came to the demonstration today outside the White House. What did you hope to achieve?
Thank you so much for having me today. I hoped to achieve the goal of ending this shutdown now. I, along with dozens of wonderful federal employees and congressmen and women, spoke today outside the White House demanding that President Trump or Mitch McConnell and Senate Republicans reopen government now.
And you say Mr. Trump or Republicans, do you feel that this is their fault? You're not putting any of the blame on this Democrats. They could reopen the government too.
So here's the deal. If President Trump is not willing to move forward on this budget spending bill, we still have another branch of government in America. We have the legislative branch, and they can do a 2/3 majority vote to overrule the president's veto and reopen the government now. And Senator McConnell is not allowing that vote to happen.
Okay.
Jamie, I want to show our viewers something that I saw earlier today. It's a 5-page tip sheet that contractors who work for the US Coast Guard were sent, suggestions from their employer's support program that if they're struggling to pay their bills, they should perhaps consider having a garage sale, or babysitting, or dog walking, or serving as a mystery shopper. Now, I don't know about you, and I don't know if you've had something like this, but I would be spitting if my employer had sent me something like that when I was working without pay. Have you had anything like that?
Yeah. How disrespectful, right? I mean, this is absolutely shameful. You know, my husband and I, we decided to do the GoFundMe site because we are truly quite desperate, to be quite honest with you. You know, will a garage sale or walking dogs or being a mystery shopper, will that you know, give me the thousands of dollars that I get in my paycheck to pay for my mortgage and daycare and student loans and all of the bills that we have to pay? No, no, it will not. And I find that to be incredibly shameful that they sent that out. You know, we're not morons. You know, we know the little things that we can do to hopefully try to trickle in a little bit of income here and there, you know, even if it's, you know, just unofficial. But honestly, come on, this is ridiculous. This is not going to give us the income that we get from our paychecks that we require for our budget.
Jamie, are you hopeful this is going to end soon?
Unfortunately, I'm not hopeful that this is going to end soon because I hear the president be so obstinate. You know, when he said bye-bye to the congressmen and women today when they were trying to negotiate with him, I threw up my arms. I said, this man is not negotiating in good faith. And how are we going to move forward with this obstinance? So unfortunately, I'm very scared, and I'm sure the other 800,000, you know, federal employees out there are very worried as well.
Well, Jamie, thank you for coming to Washington. Thank you for coming
so
into the
much.
studio. Have a good trip back home, and we hope all of this ends for you soon.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Heavy snow is causing widespread disruption across much of Central and Eastern Europe. At least 14 people have been killed, and avalanche warnings are at their highest level.